see him get in there.
Olaf, no surprise here. It's been very popular in North America. Plus, we remember Reignover has been...
Gonna take the first game of the tournament. Tweet up hashtag G2win or hashtag CLG.
What do I expect? Finally got to push in. Trick is showing up, and this combo can actually dive very effectively. It is very early in the game, but Darshan is down to 50%.
Yep, this is definitely scary for him. He does have his summoners available, so Flash is ready, but I don't know if that's going to save. Oh, no!
He went to go ward. Trick spots him down to 100 HP, and Darshan gets sniped! Expect draws first blood at the World Championship!
And that was almost... He's not stacking any mana region just now. Jumping into Stixay.
Good damage, gets the tag onto Afro. One more hit will stun him, but they're going to land the root. One more auto. Can't quite get a ranged vent, won't get it. CLG actually does.
The bottom lane, or potentially just dive onto the Jhin. Jhin is all alone here.
Here comes the slow from Afro. He pulls the aggro. Nothing for him to do. He can't do anything. Saves the summoners.
But G2's
a great
coming.
clean kill by G2. Here comes Trick. Here comes Smithy. Here comes Perks. Huhi on the backside. The flash chasing. Huhi wants in. Here's the tidal wave as well. The flash does get him out of range. Huhi's still staying alive. Here's the TP, and Darshan gets him. Expected the second kill for Counter Logic Gaming.
Darshan right over the wall. They do use that TP we're talking about just as it comes off cooldown. That means, though,
Not over yet, guys.
use his, and
This is a 4 versus 2. Here's the teleport for Expect. They're still putting the damage of Darshan getting low. He might die to the turret. Run more hit, but they've still picked up Trick. The snipe come back in after a little bit overextended. One more hit will do it. Mithnea gets the kill. He's trying to save it for Expect, but Summoner Heal saves his life. Afro gets out. CLG still stays up a kill with the play.
Afro just managed to stay alive in the end, but good setup from CLG with the trap.
Drake because of the delayed teleport from Expect. Actually, mid lane here we have some exchanging going on.
A bit of damage onto Perks, who he puts a slow down. Here comes the axes, and Xmithy's trying to take him out. He's gonna get it. He survives the entire encounter. A quick repel up for Trick, and they will not dive this just yet, but Afro has now joined the team, and it looks like CLG are wanting to push down the mid lane, and a red buff Olaf means plenty of damage on the structures as Smithy joins in to defend, but CLG dropping it below half.
First turret is way more important than moving over to that Ocean Drake. So much gold there, plus you remove it as an objective for the other team. That's why they're bringing everyone up here to try and capitalize on that play. They really want to turn this into that first turret goal.
It is hard for him to take it down.
It's going to be a bit of a 4v4, though. Expect is joining. Sven still down there on the bot side right now. CLG re-engaging on this one. The ult from Mithy doesn't mean enough, and now he's missing an important cooldown for the fight. He's going to die into his turret. The turret going down as well. Expect now caught by himself. Catastrophic mistakes from G2 as they will continue to move forward their members. A trade kill comes in, but still a rough early game now as CLG are up double.
CLG, no matter how the meta changes, they always retain their hyper-focus on those early objectives. There it showed. They are willing to commit their whole team for the very, very small gold lead and just the one Ocean Drake. Actually, down bottom, this looks like a pretty interesting bush setup.
Sven gets slowed down. He's got nothing to do. Flashes up, and he's going to use it, but Smithy's got another axe. Nice dodge in the bubble, and actually well played by Sven. Gets away from the gank, even puts some punishment back onto Xmithy for his troubles. However, it still means it's a 3v.
We actually have the rest of the team being called down. They've started to bolster this area with vision as well. Pink wards being dropped by CLG. After the mid and top turret go down, opens up the red quadrant of the jungle to a lot of plays. But here we go. Mithy's going aggressive.
Flash Q's going to land. They really want Stixay to seize. He's going to land. Bad news bears for Stixay. It's going down. The cocoon lands the damage output, and he's going to die to Spiderlings. Trick finds one, but here's the teleport in. It's Darshan. He wants Smithy. One more hit will do it, and that's Smithy getting himself a kill. Now the chase and the Trick has to dodge around the tidal wave and will be killed. A double kill for CLG's jungler.
These Moby boots on Elise not helping him at all. He is getting squashed now under the foot to come back in Vision Wars like this. Now, you know, maybe it is a repel steal here from Trick, but it's very risky.
That's a good move right there. Now he's not in repel range to the Drake anymore. He can't get into it without burning Flash. A nice try with the Shock Blast, but CLG now...
Normally, you would look at CLG's comp and say, ooh, not the strongest mid-game composition. Vladimir wants to scale, of course. Caitlyn wants to scale. Let's see if actually anything happens. Sven is trying to run away. Here's Huhi.
Goes, he proto belts in, looks for a bit of damage on a Mithy, and will not quite get stunned. He's going to walk away from that. Nice dodge as well. No root either. Mithy low. Trick, goes to the flash play. Does not catch Stixay, Huhi takes a bit of damage himself. health. The jungler's getting a little bit lower, but the re-engage towards Stixay. He's got to take the bullets up, and they will do so. The re-engage now back towards Mithy and Trick. Darshan teleports in. There's the repel to stay alive so far. Elise will stay alive, but getting lower and lower over time. Bubble not quite gonna land from after a move. CLG lose a lot of health, but they keep all 5 members alive. Re-engaging now towards this turret. They have a healer, but it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, they should. Here we go. Looks like it's just gonna be an escape here. G2 are gonna be able to defend.
Yes, Pool, don't worry. It's okay. He's baiting.
He's a blood bait.
Please jump me, please.
To build on Caitlyn. Usually you see Caitlyn rush to those 3-item power point, right? But he's already going for magic resistance because he doesn't want to get killed by the Elise Syndra combo.
And you can see now another engage comes through. Smithy getting rooted up, but so far so good. And talk about Aframu looking to help the team make a play. Aframu up about 700.
G2 is on the way.
They do plenty of damage though, and you've already got Darshan here to play zoning duty. He's gonna walk in and support and say, hey Mithy, look at me, stun me, do your stuff.
Knocked him away.
Yeah, ulti charged up, and he's not gonna get rid of Elise, so Trick is still around. CLG choose to keep DPS on. Darshan just tanking damage. 2,000 health left on Baron, title to buy more time. They should get Baron, and it will go to Counter Logic Gaming. Now for the re-engage, he looks for someone else, but can't find the damage. Glacial Pitcher comes out, they disengage, nothing picked up except the
fight to win this game.
Exactly, what you're looking for are mistakes, unforced errors, openings for you to capitalize on, right? And those can occur around turrets where you have the extra damage to assist you from your turrets, but...
Okay.
Smithy blocks up the shot so he doesn't get rooted up, but the turret's still under siege. Sadly for them though, a Baroned up cannon minion is actually outside.
To just try and fight honestly with, let's do it the next, 5 minutes? Otherwise, it's not gonna get any easier. Once we have full GAs, full defensive items on CLG, then you're never going to kill them.
This is why, by this point, this is where you start to expect to see some risky plays
for it, and it makes it kind of difficult to find that opening. Smithy trading blows with Mithy. Doesn't quite find too much damage. Trick battles back and forth, but look at that. CLG, once again, holding vision control on this side of the jungle. He eats up all the traps, and the rest of Counter Logic Gaming shoved down the mid lane. Kind of face taking a bit too much. They're done a half HP, maybe about a 4 that he can chew. Has the Guardian Angel, gets rooted, might run out of HP. He's got to be careful. And that's the revive forced down. So here come the teleports. Here comes the team fight. Stixay jogging away pretty nicely. Darshan joins the fray. And how much damage can they really find? Trick is low. He looks at the chase line to expect. And there's the flash out from Trick himself. He has the empowered heal available, puts some damage on Mithy. A nice stun comes out from Perks. A little bit. Snipe's going to come through, nearly kills him. Smithy, the Olaf close to dead. Block shield comes out, doesn't block any damage, though it's a late trigger from Aframu, and it means Counter Logic Gaming have to recall losing a Guardian Angel. Ooh, Smithy takes a heal from Afro, gets away.
See, that's when you're on red side and the blue team has to come through these small corridors. You'll be looking to chase him down.
Flash to get away from the bubble. Tidewave's going to tag on the one, forcing the flash into the G280 carry. Trick is on the flank. Mithy going to get burned down. That's the first kill. He is engaged deep into the back line. Smithy wearing off all the damage. Darshan, who is he going to punt out? Looks like he's going to wait for it and let it go back on a cooldown. Not too much picked up just yet, but that is still G2 missing their support. 5v4 for Counter Logic Gaming. Mountain Drake means they kill the turrets faster, and here comes the siege. Maybe the game-winning push right now, 32.5 minutes in. There's the inhibitor turret. The inhibitor itself now available as Darshan kites back and forth. Smithy getting a bit low. The opening on an Aframu. This could be some very crucial snipes by Sven. Misses one, tags another, and who's he going to get for this one? Looks for the final shot, and it's going to be the revive out for Darshan. He'll come back up soon. Stixay a bit low. He's got to be careful. A big stun. There's the root as well. Do they have the damage? G2 right now do not, but Counter Logic Gaming has to run away for dear life. The revives are in. Mithy's back on the map, and Counter Logic Gaming
he's back at base.
He's coming up to the left-hand side. Let's see if he can find anything.
Too far away.
It seems very unlikely as CLG are going to continue to run away. The Ocean and Cloud Drake are helping them get away and keep their health bars, something that won't get them killed. But G2 now control the map a little bit more. CLG want back in, though. They've got to slow into Sven. Not going to be a stun just yet here from the mid laner. Back again onto Mithy. His exhaust going to be up, and he's going to find a target. Mithy wearing down, and it's 2 kills for Counter Logic Gaming. Expect re-engages, cannot find Darshan, and that's 4 already. Perks the last one alive. There's the stun. He's going to take him down. The ace for Counter Logic Gaming as they run down the mid lane to win the first game of the World Championship.
CLG alone in the enemy base, running towards the Nexus, the opening game of World.
14-4 in kills, 7-3 in turrets. Despite the first blood, Counter Logic Gaming won the way that CLG wins. Control, strategy, shot calling, and teamwork leads North America America to a 1-0 record at Worlds.
Honestly, a very calm and clean win for CLG as well. All through that teamwork. Smithy, definitely the point man, creating a lot of the plays as the jungle, but the entire team, great coordination and not fazed by the first blood at all.
No, exactly. CLG came in, they had a